I don't really want to run that over. In fact, I'd love to plant this whole hill in that stuff. If I could. It's a good looking flower. Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business but my own. Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business but my own. Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Well, basically I'm running a Farmall C. I used to own a Super C when I was a kid. And I ended up finding a C for sale right in town. I was able to buy it from the guy and drive it home, so I was really excited about that. First tractor I've owned since I was a teenager. And you know, a little trip down memory lane, and it's real nice looking. I mean, the paints were still nice on it, and everything's in pretty good shape. And after I bought it, I got a 3-point hitch kit for it. I didn't get a fast hitch kit for it because I figured just, you know, 3-point implements would be a lot easier to find than fast hitch implements, and that's been the case so far. So it's working for what I'm doing. It's been pretty good. I've still got to work on that. Still learning. Like, I am still learning a lot. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I think, I managed to get this Massey Harris Pony disc at an auction. There's an estate sale. Guy was selling off all of his Massey Harris stuff. They had a pony tractor for sale, but I didn't have the money for that. But they had this going. I managed to outbid a guy on it. Walked out the door with it for $300, and it is a mean little disc. My goodness, you put that thing all the way up on its top aggression, and oof. I mean, I had this whole place tore up a couple of years ago just using the disc. Didn't make the terrain how I wanted it, but it definitely tills. It's a really good little disc, and I'm pretty happy with it. So that's the setup. That's what I'm running. That's what I've got, and so far it's been fun. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, so this actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I didn't get any footage of this actually being done because I wanted to make sure it was actually going to work before I bothered setting up a tripod. But it actually worked out really well. The disc knocked down the weeds really well. And I just kind of went over it, one pass one direction and then a second pass the other direction. And that actually worked really well. And frankly, it's a lot more fun than mowing it. But now that I know that it works, I will film the next areas. I tried getting on this hill, and it was a little tippy. I wasn't real thrilled about that idea. But there's a large field at the top of the hill that I'll be doing, probably about 2 acres up there. But anyways, that's coming up. Okay, so this is the field that I'm gonna film, that I'm gonna actually set up a tripod and try to get some footage of getting it disc down, mowing down the vegetation with a little pony disc. And let's see how it goes. I'd say this was storm damage, but it looks like it's been there a while. That might have actually come down during a blizzard. Well, either way, we don't need to be running that over. So, just chunk that in the old livestock barn. So here it is, top field after 2 passes with the pony disc. There's a couple spots that I had to go over a third time, like back in that corner over there, the brome was kind of thick. I had to go over that a third time, but I probably should have gone over that a third time, but oh well, I think it's all right. But most of it was 2 passes, just one pass one direction, one pass the next direction. Just kind of overlapping them a little bit, and that did the trick. So yeah, got a new mower with disc blades.